When it comes to getting those keys and renting an apartment, you can expect certain things in a lease, like fines for late rent, a pet deposit maybe. But somebody on Reddit found a weird addition while trying to lease an apartment in Cedar Park. It says by signing, you consent for the complex and management to use photos or video for promotions, like a media release, except it's attached to the lease. It also says you waive your right to control how photos are used and that the management group is not liable for anything that happens if your likeness is used. So, is this legal for apartment complexes to put in a lease? We asked Austin attorney Perry Minton. The short answer, yes.
By and large, in the state of Texas and around the United States, if it is not illegal by state or federal law and you agree to it and you sign it, you're bound by it.
Minton says he has never seen anything like this before, but the whole social media thing is relatively new for a lot of apartment complexes. So he says most likely it's meant to cover the bases, like for social events. But something like this is hard to enforce. For instance, friends and visitors are around apartment complexes all the time. And the complex doesn't know in a public area who is who, so it's not like it's a blanket waiver. Minton says you can always try to negotiate something out of a lease.
A lot of times what they'll tell you is that you have to sign it as it is, and if you refuse, sometimes you'll get a call back and say, we've thought about it and we're willing to modify something.
In the end, it just depends on if you're willing to sign it or possibly walk away from the apartment. We did reach out to both the complex and the management group several times, but never heard back.